Introduction to bioinformatics is the topic of my today's lecture, and I'm Sumati Hajela, Associate Professor, Department of Biotechnology, IPS, Academy, Indore. Bioinformatics. It is a science which utilizes computer science and information technology to manage and analyze biological data. As for the history of bioinformatics, during the 19th century, bioinformatics started in its early form, which included data generation, handling and storage of biological data, and the development of ARPANET and Internet for connecting network of computers. Researchers were studying about nucleic acids, proteins, and other macromolecules, and in 1965, Margaret Dayoff and her collaborators at National Biomedical Research Foundation, NBRF, at Washington, D.C. were the first to assemble databases of protein sequences. In the same year, she published this result in Atlas of Protein Sequence and Structure. It was a book reporting all known protein sequences, totaling 65. This book published a degenerate encoding of amino acids also. It was subsequently republished in several editions. After that, other researchers developed algorithms, tools, and methods to compare and analyze sequences. In 1981, IBM introduced its personal computer to the market. After this endless journey of evolution of bioinformatics started, which is still going on, with growth in computer techniques, information technology, and exponential growth in biological data. Discipline of bioinformatics with this name started between 1980 to 1990. HAL organized first international conference in 1987 and defined this science as bioinformatics, that is, handling, analysis, and storage of biological data with the help of computer science and its dissemination with the help of information technology. This was a new subject of genetic data collection, analysis, and dissemination to the research community. In 1987, United States Department of Environment officially began Human Genome Project. Since then, we didn't know the sequence of our own genome, and sequence is a linear sequence of linear arrangement of nucleotides and their composition in DNA. Bioinformatics grown with a very fast pace and evolved with the initiation, execution, and completion of human genome sequencing project. So, starting from early 1990s, we lived in pre-genome era. That is when we didn't know the sequence of our DNA or chromosomes or whole genome till 2003, when the Human Genome Project was complete. At that time, we were in genome era, and after that, we are now living in post-genome era. Research is going on still now, and we are analyzing various genes, their organizations, various mutations, and their causes in the genes, and various parts of our genome, because now we know the sequence. Before that, or there are various problems which are faced by biology, which is handling, storage, and management of biological data, along with its understanding and comparative study, exchange of data among various scientists, organization, access, search, and retrieval of biological information, documents, and literature, analysis and interpretation of biological data through computational approaches. Uh, Now we know that bioinformatics is a multidisciplinary approach because not only computer and information technology helps in analysis and analysis of biological data, analysis and storage of biological data, but its analysis requires different disciplines also, which are quantum mechanics, electronics, genetics, artificial intelligence, biochemistry, molecular biology, mathematics, statistics, and finally, computer science and information technology. All of these disciplines play their role to analyze biological data or facts of biology. So it is a multidisciplinary approach. Now, definitions of bioinformatics. Since so many disciplines are involved in uh, one discipline or one science, which is known as bioinformatics, various workers from various fields defined it according to their involvement. Few definitions are given here. Uh, for example, application of computer technology to bioengineering is called bioinformatics. Application of information technology in biology is known as bioinformatics. What is .com defines it like this: bioinformatics is the science of developing computer databases and algorithms for the purpose of speeding up and enhancing biological research. NCBI, which is National Center for Biotechnology Information, in 2001 defined bioinformatics as the field of science in which biology, computer science, and information technology merge into single discipline. One another definition is that bioinformatics is a process of developing tools and processes to quantify and collect data to study biological systems logically. BitsJournal.com defines it as bioinformatics is a combination of computer science, information technology, and genetics to determine and analyze genetic information. Other definition says that bioinformatics is the use of computer tools to manage and analyze genomic and molecular biology data. Yet another definition is like that bioinformatics is the use of computers in solving information problems in life sciences. It mainly involves the creation of extensive electronic databases on genomes, protein sequences, etc. It also involves techniques such as three-dimensional modeling of biomolecules and biological systems. But bioinformatics, computational biology, and bioinformational infrastructure are sometimes used for similar meaning or are used exchangeably. So it is important to define them separately. In bioinformatics, databases are made, and so persistent data sets are stored in consistent state for infinite time. Algorithmic tools are used to understand biology in the discipline of computational biology, and bioinformational infrastructure is used to define all activities related to biology like maintenance of data, tools used to understand it, and networks used to exchange informations. So, what is the aim of bioinformatics? We study this for organization of data in such a way that researchers can have access to that, and they can submit new data also whenever data is produced. Uh, Another aim is to develop tools and resources which can aid in analysis of data, and tools for use of data analysis and interpreting the results in biological meaningful way is the final aim of bioinformatics. Likewise, functions are also the same: handling and management of large quantity of biological data, communication among researchers, access to that data, search and retrieval of the information, and computational approaches of data analysis. So this was all for this lecture. Thank you.